Hey all, how you doing? Just speaking to my fellow runners out there. I had a lot of discussion in my own brain about what kind of earphones I needed for my ears, and each one of them have some particular benefits over the others. Now, I chose from the openrun shokz SE, whatever they are, from Costco. They're like a bone conduction earphones that sit over the ear like this, and they're pretty cool. Some of the things I like about it is that they stay on your head when you run, so you're bouncing along, you're looking left and right, you're jumping, all that kind of stuff. And the quality of the sound is pretty good. I'm not that big into music, but big into podcasts, and all I want to know is, can I hear the thing? And also, can I hear traffic when I run? And the cool thing about these ones is that you can hear the traffic, you can run, you can flick your head from side to side, you can pull off your clothes if you're getting hot while putting clothes on. They won't fall out over your ears like some of the other little ones. And also, your ears don't get sweaty like they do when you're wearing some earphones like this, or you've got something in your ear. They do have their, this is some of the pro ones first. Also, I go for runs in New Zealand here where it can get really cold and windy. And one of the things you find when you got earphones in, some kind of earpiece, when the wind's going past it, it's really making lots of sound. Whereas these ones here, since it's bone conduction, you sort of bypass that wind. Not to say it's perfect, but it is pretty good. The other thing is too is that it rains a lot over here, especially in wintertime, and you sweat a lot when you run, and you want something that's kind of going to be weather resistant when you run. And so when it's pouring with like massive thunderstorms, that kind of thing, rain's coming on your head, you're worried about your expensive earphones. These ones seem to be lasting okay. I don't know how much they can take, but it's taken a lot of things, like even a shower. Like sometimes I walk in the shower and use them, and also thunderstorms where you've got a lot of like flooding and that kind of stuff. It still works well. And I don't know if you can submerge them, but in water, but I do find that with rain droplets, they're fine so far. With the battery life, like I think it claims 8 hours. The thing is I just put them on charge each day. They've got a little snap-on thing at the bottom where you can snap on the charger, and it's a USB sort of port at the base, but on the charger, it's on the actual earpiece itself. It's got like a, how'd you put it, a two little nodules. I should show it. But anyway, you'll work it out. And that works really well. And I just put it there after my run, and it charges up for the next day. And I find, unless I'm doing a lot of use, like say maybe 5 hours, it doesn't need a charge. You could possibly get to 8, but I don't wait that long. And I think that's, if you pay a little bit more, you can get like the Pro 2 or something where it goes for like about 14 hours or 12 hours, something like that. But it hasn't been a big deal for me. I guess if you're doing ultra marathons, that kind of stuff, yeah, it's going to be a big deal because you're probably going to run flat. But hey, they're good for what I do. Some of the drawbacks, when I first tried this at, I think it was at Best Buy in the States actually, this little bit here, the bit that's bone conduction, it does vibrate sometimes, depending on how much sort of magnitude of sounds coming through to the, or even the amplitude of sound is going through your earphones. They can vibrate a bit, and that can be a little bit unnerving at first, but when you get used to it, you don't kind of notice it, especially when you're running, man. You have no idea it's happening. But I think if you're sitting there trying to relax, it would be an issue to some people. But another thing too, you can wear this all day just about without it being an issue as far as causing discomfort and stuff. Like I can't work out any pain. A little bit of talk around, do you should you get the mini version or the maxi or the regular version? This is the regular and I'm fine with it, but I think I would have been okay with the mini as well. I tried both on. I just was a little bit afraid that the extra pressure from the mini would cause some pain or irritation. Yeah, but that breathability factor, that's a huge factor, man. My ears can breathe inside the ear canal. I have small ear canals and they get itchy if I wear something like these headphones, which I'll talk about soon, or earpieces, whatever you call them, and earbuds. What else? Oh yeah, so there's no cords, so it's Bluetooth, that's good. The other thing too is that they're very intuitive. So I think, gee, I push this side, and if I want to take a call, that kind of thing, that will take a call. And if I want to like work out how to put the thing on, I can push this one here. There's another button here as well. You can read all about this stuff, okay? I'm not going to explain it all, but it just feels really normal to use it, and it actually speaks to you saying, hey, this is shokz, it's on or it's going off, and how much battery power you got. I like that as opposed to beeps and guitar strums that are on the Sony, because like I want to know in English what's going on, and I find that getting old like I am now, it's hard to remember, does that mean it's on or off, or Bluetooth's on or off, whatever. There's no noise cancelling, which is kind of cool because I want to be out of here traffic. I want to hear if a dog's chasing after me and stuff, or someone's going to stab me at night. And this way I feel a little bit more like I've got better situational awareness. And that's about it for shokz. Oh, by the way, when I speak, I'm speaking $100 American, so that's probably about, I don't know, $170 New Zealand, and so I'll try and do my conversions for you. So that's those. These ones here, these are my little nondescript TEMU ones. Like they're little wee earphones that go into a magnetic case. Oh, there's the charge thing. You can see it right there. You can actually see that through there, right? And you put it into your ears. It goes on to Bluetooth automatically, which can be a bit of a pain in the butt actually, because like sometimes you'll go and use your phone and you want it to actually give you some sound, and you can't work out why the sound's not working. You realize it's going through these, and these are sitting beside your bed, and you kind of hear this little wee voice go through your earbuds. And so anyway, you got to turn them off or turn off Bluetooth, whatever you're going to do. It's a bit of a pain. They're good that they're compact. The only thing is that it's really easy to lose these things. Like, you know, I've lost them on a road once where you're running down the road. Well, quite a few times actually. You're running down the road, you pull off your hat or whatever because you're getting hot, and then this comes with it, and you're trying to find a black earpiece on a bit of black road, and what do you know, it's bloody hard to find, especially in the dark. That's when I usually run. And it's kind of cool though how it does go into the case like that. That's nice, and it's got good tactileness, and it tells you how much charge you've got. That's all cool, and also it's got a USB out where I think you can charge up things. I've never really tried it, but that's kind of cool, and it plugs by a USB-C, which means it's going to charge pretty quickly. So I like that. I really hate having to use the old USB-A ones where you're going around in circles trying to find out which way it's meant to go in. Oh yeah, it's got a light too. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. It's got a light, and I've never had to use that, but it's kind of good to know if I had to have a light, I can use that. So those are good things, real cheap. Like I reckon that probably cost me 15, maybe $20 New Zealand. So okay, let's call it $10 American from TEMU. And oh, it's got a little clip there to, I guess you could tie that onto something. But yeah, easy to lose. I'm pretty sure I dropped a pair like this down the toilet. Very easy to do, man. You scratch your ear. That's another thing about this. You scratch your ear, you're going for a pee, and drops into the toilet. Now what are you going to do? If you're Scotch, you're going to put your hand in there and pull it out and wash it, or you're going to just leave it there and flush it. Anyway, we've got septic tanks. You shouldn't really do that. Yeah, so that's the nondescript TEMU one. And also too though, this charging case is kind of cool because you can chuck your earphones in there and they start to charge. So that's kind of automatic. So kind of portable. That's kind of nice. Oh, the other bit about these too, like when you go to put them in your ear, like they could be sitting in your pocket because that's where I usually keep them. You go to put them in your ear, realize, oh, I've got the wrong one. It should have gone that ear. But anyway, the way you meant to put it in is like this and tap it. And then by tapping it, it's meant to go and log on or whatever you're going to do. The trouble is, you might just scratch your ear, go like this, and before you know it, you've turned the thing off, and then you're trying to just fast forwarding a song or whatever. That sucks. So that's a bit of a pain in the butt using those. So I don't really use them much anymore. Last one, sound quality. Again, it's kind of, I think it's probably better than the shokz, but to tell you the truth, I don't really care. These ones are Sony's. They are the I had to write it down, WHCH-C2SL. There's some other numbers, but anyway, that's my Sony's. They're kind of cool, as in they're really cool for flying. These ones here, Probably okay. Like, this is good for how compact it is. This one here for flying, you're going to hear the jet engines pretty easily because nothing's been blocked. These are perfect for flying. So you've got noise cancelling, and just be careful when you buy earphones, because sometimes they'll say noise cancelling, but what they mean is that this part here is going over the ear and it's blocking out noise. That's not active noise cancelling. Active is when there's like some kind of like in the, what do you call them, driver, it's cancelling out the airwaves, so it's cancelling out the noise, which is pretty choice. And I tell you what, man, the first time I tried it, I was in the States a couple of years ago. Went to go and put some earphones on like this in Best Buy, and it felt like it was magic. Like it just cut out the noise big time. Not entirely, but you know, it feels like you're wearing earmuffs. And so I actually wear these when I'm mowing the lawn, and they feel really comfortable. It's like a little bed for your ears where it's like resting them really nicely, and they're warm, and you just feel cocooned in it. So, you know, if you want to get some peace from the kids and wife, you can actually put these on, and I tell you what, man, you've got every excuse under the sun to say I didn't hear you, sorry love, because you can't hear them really with this unless you're standing pretty close and they're like finger in the face telling you off. Also, so anyway, with these, I've got to admit, with the buttons the way they are, so you've got a button there to turn them on and off. That's all I'm really interested in. And then turn up the volume on your phone and have a listen. The only thing about it is that when you're trying to run and find these buttons on the side of say stopping it, replaying it, whatever, it's not intuitive, man. It's it's hard for me to find, gee, what button am I pushing right there? Whereas it's more obvious on the shokz what's going on, because you've got a big ass button just there. And yeah, I mean, I guess I could learn it. I could learn how would I do whatever you have to do to fast forward the song and stuff, but I don't want to learn, man. I just want to chuck it on and go. The bonus of these though is you can actually push this button here, and instead of cancelling out the noise, you can hear what's going on around you, which is good for your situational awareness. So when you're running, you can wear this, except I don't want to get these wet in the rain because I don't think they would fare so well. I have got them pretty wet, but not that wet. And obviously don't want to have a shower with them. And what's the other thing about these? Oh yeah, it's got this USB-C charging, which is nice. Oh, a lot of battery life. I think it's about 40 hours, so that's pretty good. But it's got a little, I think it's 3.5mm jack for a regular cord that you can plug into the airplane so you can listen to their movies. Whereas if there's no Bluetooth transmitter, you can't use your shokz or these ones when you're on a plane. So that's where these are pretty good. But yeah, these are, they're really nice, comfortable, robust. I was going to say something else about these, but I can't quite remember what the heck it was. Anyways, they're Sony, good quality. Oh, price, I think I paid 168 bucks New Zealand, but you're probably paying around about 100 bucks American. And yeah, they serve me well. So I kind of reach for these and these. Oh, great for mowing the lawn. Did I say that? Mowing the lawn's great. Put a podcast on. You mow the lawn, and it's probably not, what do you call it, certified for blocking out the noise for a lawnmower, but I don't care. They work well for me. That's about it.